See if this sounds familiar. You leave the house for just a quick errand. Just one, nothing complicated. Then you get home, you look at the clock and think, how did that take so long? That's one of the stranger adjustments in retirement. Simple things start taking up more space than they used to, and it's not because they're harder. It's because the day around them changed. In the last video, we talked about having time, but not always using it the way you thought you would. And this is where that starts showing up in real life. When your day has less structure, small things expand. A quick errand becomes the center of the morning. One small chore becomes a thing that the day works around. And it feels strange because these things didn't used to feel that big. When you were working, simple things had to fit into tight spaces. You stopped at the store on the way home. You made the call during lunch. Maybe you paid the bills after dinner. You squeezed things in because you had to. The pressure wasn't always pleasant, but it made decisions faster. You had a window, so you used the window. Retirement removes a lot of those windows. Now if something takes longer, there usually isn't much stopping it. You can leave later, you can take your time, you can stop somewhere else, and you know what? None of that is wrong. But it changes the weight of the task. The errand doesn't fit into the day anymore. The errand becomes the day. Maybe it's the grocery store. Before, you had a list. You got in, you got out, you moved on. Now you go whenever you feel like it. And you walk slower. And you look around more. And maybe you had another stop, the bank, the post office. You come home, you put things away, and somehow that was the whole morning. Nothing dramatic happened. Nothing went wrong. You did something normal. But the day got used, and that's what feels strange. You're not wasting time exactly, but the day still feels thinner than it should. That can create a quiet frustration because you're not doing nothing. You're handling life. Errands, calls, appointments, house stuff, all of that's legitimate. And that's what makes this tricky. It's easy to justify, but ordinary maintenance can quietly take over. Then the things that would make the day feel meaningful get pushed out. The walk doesn't happen. The lunch doesn't get planned. The project stays untouched, and it's not because you refused. It's because the day filled itself with easier things to defend. See, the problem isn't that simple things take time, because they always did. The difference is that retirement gives those things more room to spread out. A task can become the morning. An errand can become the main event. A chore can become the thing you work around all day. That's why it feels like things take longer than they should. They're not always taking more effort, they're taking more space. So if a simple errand seems to swallow half the day, it doesn't mean you're suddenly inefficient. It doesn't mean you've lost your edge. It may just mean the day has more room than it used to. And once you see that, the next question starts to make more sense. Retirement was supposed to feel like freedom, so why doesn't it always feel that way? Now, before you go, I'm curious. What's the thing that takes more of your day now than it used to? And if you answer that in the comments, somebody else may read it and think, yeah, me too. Stick around if this feels familiar. Subscribe. We'll keep going.